I was legally harassed 4/12/2010 at Henry Ford Hospital by Craig Marcel and was arrested at the pharmacy of Henry Ford in 36th District. Well, at the 12th precinct on video arraignment, it came back as obstruction of justice assault Detroit police officer. And it came from Craig Marcel when I was arrested at Henry Ford Pharmacy by him. And once I got to Frank Murphy, I had put me on a 2-year probation. The end of that probation, 2011, Jeffrey fired somebody he knew, told me to go get the package, Discovery Package transcript, December 11th, 2011, the 18th, 123, 2012. Eastpoint police caught me with that paperwork and for saying that I was riding the Gratiot 560 and got belligerent kicked off the window of the bus, but I got off on the 8 Mile on the Detroit side, walked across 8 Mile, got off the DOT bus. It wasn't me that was riding the 560. So I figured out the bus driver wouldn't let me ride the bus through McColl County, so I walked across the street in front of the White Castle to get on the 8 Mile bus to take to John R. Eastpoint police pulled up on me, thought I was somebody else, got out, beat me up, ripped my ear off, blacked my eye, found the registration paperwork. I went and got December 18, 2011, and forged it 2 days later while I was in the hospital. When I was in the hospital the first day, they said, you only got 2 misdemeanors. But I was like, how I get 2 misdemeanors? I didn't do nothing. I'm on probation in Wayne County. I can't afford two misdemeanors. So he heard what I had to tell the nurses when they asked me. He's like, oh, man. He's like, I thought you said you was going to say you fell. I was like, hell no, man. Y'all beat me. He's like, okay. So I was served 1 year in county jail with guidelines 10 to 23 months in court. James and Burnett Jr. courtroom, 10 to 23 months was my guidelines. So they offered me 12-month county time. I accepted the county time, went to the forensic center, 6 months in the county time plea, got out the 13th month, which was in 2013, had to go back in front of the judge to be released. I apologized in front of the judge for saying I was sorry I was out that early in the morning. The judge said, now, since you have to believe you did something wrong, I want you to pay restitution up to $1,700. Regina Triplett, the PSI lady, said, no, he served this time. He's not supposed to be on probation, or he's not supposed to pay restitution. The judge said, well, how long will it take you to pay? I said, probably 6 months. He's like, I'm going to put you on 1 year to pay restitution. So he gave me Louise Roman as a probation officer in McColl County. I failed to report the last month of my probation, 2014 of January. He put a absconding amended warrant out for my arrest. Sent me to prison 2014, from 2014 to 2017 of March. After I served the Cobb's agreement, got me a prison number. I was wrongfully convicted of double jeopardy again. You see the PSI lady in Virginia Triplett was arguing with him, telling him after I came back from the forensic center to sentencing, which was my last day after serving the 12-month Cobb's agreement, that I was not supposed to been on the restitution. So I got back to Wayne County, James and Burnett, to Judge Grunner's courtroom. The first time I appeared in Judge Grunner's courtroom, he dismissed the 2010 obstruction of justice because he seen their Eastpoint obstruction of justice was false, and they found my register of action paperwork that I had in my pocket, and I had my transcript from 36th District in my red duffel bag that was on the video of the Eastpoint beating. If they listen to that video all the way through, they'll find out they was the hardest. They was calling me out of my name. They was beating on me. Because, see, they paused it in Eastpoint courtroom when I said, if you... And they had their windows up and they didn't stop their car yet. I never intended to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It got out. I was innocent. Grabbed me, pinched me by my back. And I was like, man, you ain't got to grab me. He was like, oh, yeah. I was like, yeah. He started beating on me after that.